Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, and welcome to Unturned 3.9.3. Today's update brought a few changes to PEI itself. We have some changes to Stratford and Kensington. I guess I should say those locations, not those cities. But all the areas in the surrounding areas has been changed in order to make PEI as a whole flow better. I am currently on a hill between Summerside Military Base and Stratford, so we're obviously going to check out Stratford first, but you can also see down here that we have some differences down here. Kensington, which used to be a city, is no longer a city. I guess I should say town. It didn't really have any major buildings in it, but it's now been turned into an actual campground now, and Scorpion 7 is out there, but we'll get into that later. For now, Stratford has been toned down quite a bit, and I brought my binoculars so we can take a closer look without getting bothered by zombies, but the perimeter buildings have stayed the same. What, a Ural spawn there? I must have put that there, but anyway, we still have the gas station, grocery store, the school right there, and then the hospital right there, and I believe that's a diner. I don't think there was a gun store here, or maybe there was, but I don't remember it being exactly right there. Botanist shop, double-decker house, diner back there, and that must have been a cafe. No, that's a bookstore. In the middle, it's a bit different. Before we had little skyscrapers and a construction area down there, and now we still have a construction area. It's just toned down and we have 3 little residential buildings in here. I actually think toning down Stratford is a pretty good thing because we have the military base just over this hill. And so the military base is a hotspot in PvP, or in any sort of unturned server for that matter. And to have also a major city right next to the military base, it just makes this whole north area of PEI a lot more dense with players than down here. So by making Stratford just not as big of a city or as major of a city, it helps redistribute people across the map a little bit more. But essentially, pretty much everything is the same here. It's just been toned down in that middle area. Though Kensington and this whole area down here has been changed quite a bit. Now I am standing currently where originally Kensington was, and it was a primarily residential town, but it also had some diners and cafes inside of it. But now it's been changed into Kensington Campground. And here you can find some tents, some cottages, or whatever those cabins, and then behind those cabins there's a dock over there, and this road leads here and just stops here. And then way over here, way back, you can see the antenna right there, is Scorpion 7 with no road leading to it. It's just a super secret facility. The only real difference here is that it no longer has an entrance to it. I mean, well, maybe it does, but it doesn't have a proper road entrance with a sign saying Scorpion 7 and all that stuff. Yeah, it looks like the only way inside the Scorpion 7 is through this break in the fence. There is no official way to get inside. I personally think it'd be actually kind of cool to just completely enclose the place, and that way the only way that you can get in here is by building your way over the fence. Now, especially with having a Shadow Stalker inside, or, well, it doesn't have it, but it has the ability to spawn a Shadow Stalker, and it is the only place that spawns it. We should make such a weapon, like, extremely hard to get and make the players feel extremely special when they get it, because they had to work hard for it. They had to break into the Scorpion 7 facility and scavenge the place. Now, overall, with this change to this lower area down here, with the removal of Kensington, I'm not entirely sure if I like that move, because in the first place, this place never really was that busy. I mean, at least in my experiences playing with PvP, I never really found that many people here compared to, like, up here. Like, there are snipers consistently looking over Summerside Military Base, and that makes sense. I mean, it has military gear there. Snipers go there because players go there. And I think the reason why Scorpion 7 is all the way on the other corner is because good gear spawns there as well. But for some reason, not very many snipers hang out here. It could be because it's so tucked away in the corner. Could be because the Shadow Stalker is just hard to find. And that really is kind of the only good gear there. And now that I actually think about it, I think the main reason why nobody really goes down here, snipers at least, is because there aren't very many hills surrounding this. So I think if you kind of made this even more tucked away, you put hills around here and places for snipers to hide, it would make this place a lot more of a hotspot. But also, at the same time, there isn't much down here in the first place. You have a castle that doesn't have any item spawns, a Kensington campground, which is nice. I mean, you can find, like, canteens, flashlights, all that stuff there. But I think having, like, a major city right there will help even it out. because then you'll have a hotspot down here at this major city, and you'll also have a hotspot in the other corner of the map where the military base is, and that way it really evens everything out. But as of right now, we have a campground and a castle and a Scorpion 7 facility on a relatively flat island where there isn't much elevation change, so it really makes this whole lower corner not really that active. But when it came to the change to Stratford, I like that a lot. And overall, I mean, these are some pretty minor changes, so it's not like we're having massive changes to the flow of PIs, so I don't really care that much, but it is a suggestion. Also, there were 3 new achievements added in the game. We have Behind the Wheel, Accident Prone, and Berries. Now, in order to get behind the wheel, I think you just have to get in a vehicle. In order to get accident prone, you have to die 10 times. I also found out that suiciding does not work. You actually have to die from zombies, players, all that stuff. And once you do that 10 times, you'll get that achievement. And then berries has a question mark on it. I'm assuming you just have to eat hallucinogenic berries, and that's why I have vermilion berries on me right here. So I guess we're going to try that out real quick. Yep, and we got the berries achievement. So in order to get that, you just have to eat some hallucinogenic berries. Although that didn't make me hallucinate. What's going on here? Those were vermilion berries. They didn't make me hallucinate? Interesting. Were they vermilion berries? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I ate the berries, got the achievement, end of story. And I'm assuming if you just get in a vehicle, you'll get that behind the wheel achievement. And if you die, go find a zombie, have him kill me real quick. Come here. Nom nom. Oh, this is going to take a while. But once you die from a zombie, suiciding does not count, you'll get that part of the achievement up. So, mauled by a zombie, respawn, and it's now up to, well, we got to refresh. Where'd it go? Ah, there we go. 3. I jumped to 3 for some reason. But as you can see, if I suicide several times, and then head on back, it's still at 3. So you actually have to, like, legitimately die. But that pretty much covers all the changes in Unturned 3.9.3. There were a few more details added, like glass shards and stuff like that around the map as a whole. And also we now have a new node for the pirate cave down here. In case you didn't know that there was a cave down there. There is. And it's now been named for you on the map. But anyway, once again, that was all that was added in Unturned 3.9.3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish because MeLikeBigBoom is out.